Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I looked for trouble and I found it, son. Straight down the barrel of the lawman's gun. I try to run, but I don't think I can. You make a move and you're a dead man. Friend, ain't living long like this. Well, I can't live it on like this. Can I, baby? They put the cuffs on behind my back. Left me reeling on a steel reel rack. Can't sleep at all in the jailhouse, baby. Yeah, I ain't living long like this, can I, baby? I can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Grew up in Houston down a Wayside Drive. Son of a car hop and some late night dives. Dad drove a stock car to an early death. All I remember is a drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like this. Well, I can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story, how the wheel goes round. Don't let them take you to the man downtown. Can't sleep at all in the jailhouse, baby. Living long like this, can I, baby? Yeah, I can live it all like this, can I, baby? Stand on it, Duck. In Houston down a Wayside Drive. Son of a car hop and some late night dives. Dad drove a stock car to an early death. All I remember is a drunk man's breath. Ain't living long like this. Well, I can't live it all like this, can I, baby? You know the story, how the wheel goes round. Don't let them take you to the man downtown. Can't sleep at all in the jailhouse, can I, baby? Well, I ain't living long like this, can my baby? Yeah, I can't live it all like this, can I, baby? Give it to him, son, come on! I live with Alice, she's a roadhouse queen. Makes Texas Ruby look like Sandra Dean. I try to love her, but I don't know how. I'm on the bottom of the jailhouse now. Ain't living long like this. Well, I can't live it all like this. Can I, baby? You know the story, how the wheel goes round. Don't let them take you to the man downtown. Can't sleep it all in that jailhouse, baby. Well, I can't live it all like this. Can I, baby? Yeah, I ain't living long like this. Can I, baby? You got one, son? Give it to him. Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to the Orange Blossom Opry. We are so excited to be back. We've been off for about a month, and that song right there, for those of you who are not musicians, that's called Anger Management. Just get up, have a great old time. Y'all been okay? Y'all been, did y'all do anything? We all went on vacation. We all did a bunch of different things while we've been gone. Most of us got out of town. Some of us stayed in town. Todd has got that bracelet around his ankle and can't. Yeah, you're breaking the rocks. Breaking rocks in a hot sun. Well, anyway, we're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. How many folks are here at the Opry for the first time? We have any first timers tonight? We got a bunch back there. A few. All right, we got a couple new ones. Are you not sure because you're pointing to her and she's going no? All right. Well, anyway. Well, welcome to all the new folks and the old folks and the regulars. Thank you so much for coming out. We appreciate it. Tonight is our showcase night. And what that is, it means we've got a bunch of folks here that we've gathered up for you that are going to come and sing some fine country music for you this evening. And we try to get the best of the best that we can find every night. Now, I did see, Dustin, I saw Dave Ron over there. So is Dave over there? Yes, sir. Okay. So we got one clunker, but... We love Dave. Dave and I are old hot rod guys. Anyway, so let me take a second and introduce the boys in the band to you. We may do one more song, and then we'll move along. How about that? The gentleman over here on the left is our bass player, and I've got some information for you that I spent most of my time in Wyoming, and there was a gentleman out there who's a real deal cowboy who told me, he asked about you. You all know that Kevin had a little disagreement with a pit bull. Did you all know that? He got literally right in a physical altercation with the pit bull, saving his own dog's life, Patch as well.
That's right. Thank you.
Broke his hand, had his hand all messed up. And you know, here's what's happened is I've seen this happen because everybody has come up to you and told you what you should have done, right?
Yeah.
Well, you should have done this. I'd have done this. I'd have done that. Right? Didn't they all do that?
Yeah.
And yet they don't know because they're not there.
Should have walked down a different street.
That's a first.
Right. That's the first thing.
You shouldn't be flipping
but
off
this
a pit
guy, because what happens is those pit bulls clamp down and they won't release.
That's right.
And I'm not a fan of pit bull. If you got a pit bull, don't come around me. But this guy came up with the first solution that I'd heard that I thought maybe I'd share with you.
Guy from Wyoming?
Yeah, guy from Wyoming.
Okay.
Said, when that happens, when that pit bull, because Kevin was beating on him, he just wouldn't release his dog. He said, you go around the back side of the dog.
Use your tongue?
And he said, Well, I thought that's enough visual right there. But he said,
Right in the.
and he said that pit bull will release anything that he has.
The moral of the story
and follow
is
you
always,
home.
always carry a glove
Follow
with
you
you.
home.
You might ought to carry a glove with you. That's the moral of the story.
I put on a rubber glove first.
But he said, and I figured that's one you hadn't heard before. Everybody say hello to Kevin Kingston.
Hey, how y'all doing, folks?
Our steel guitar player this evening and every evening right here at the Orange Blossom Opry is one of the finest steel players that you will hear. And I can also say this, he's one of the finest steel players on the stage because there's 4 of us up here. Actually, I just own one. But he's from the great state of Iowa, where my mother and sister are this evening. They are both there. Hi to my mom and my sister. They're driving out to Utah, and they are in Iowa. Say hello to our steel player and singer, harmony singer. He plays all kinds of stuff. That's Doug Stock. Well, yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Can't get away from that. Dougie's got a show coming up in September called Dougie Steals the Show, and none of us have any idea what it's about, but by golly, we'll be here. By then, you'll have it figured out? I've got it figured out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy behind me is probably the reason I'm here. He called me about 4 years ago and asked me to come down here and clean the commodes, and I did. And somehow I went from cleaning the commodes to the front of the stage. So it goes to show you, if you work hard, Lord knows where you'll go these days. But anyway, say hello to our drummer and our pal. That's Todd Bowers, everybody. The gentleman who has the last member to join the Orange Blossom Opry Band comes here from the great state of Georgia, I guess, via Texas. Yeah, I always call him a Texan, but he's actually a Georgian, Georgia kind of guy. And he had a vacation that I'll let him at some point if he wants to tell you, ended in kind of a whirl. But we are certainly glad that he's here and back. And he's got his own show coming up here that is Mickey Adams Sings the Songs of Charlie Manson. And yeah, isn't that what it is?
Negative.
What the hell is it? Oh.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, it is, Willie Nelson. But the bad news for most of you, if you haven't got tickets for it yet, he's almost sold out. So it's getting up there. I saw it's over 500 and some folks. But
6 tickets left.
say hello to our guitar player and singer. That's Mickey Adams, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The guy who is constantly eating.
I would like to order a pizza.
Hey, I got to tell you something. This is the first time I've ever said this in my life. I am on a diet.
Bless your heart.
I'm on a diet. Say hello to one of the finest
My
singers.
leg weighs what you weigh.
Yeah. I have to, man. I got to drop a few pounds. Say hello to one of the finest singers you will ever hear anywhere. That's Dustin Jenkins, everybody. The 6th member of our Orange Blossom Opry Band is our sound engineer back there, folks. He makes us sound good in the auditorium. He makes us sound good on Facebook. He does one hang. That's a good word. One hang of a good job. Say hello to our pal. That's Nathan Smith back there. Karen is doing all the video stuff up there. There she is right there, that pretty little thing. Say hello to Karen. She's doing all the video stuff. And the guy who is constantly improving the lighting system here, as you will see, he worked all the break and put new lights in here, so you'll see some new things going on. Oh, there you go. There's a spotlight. How about that? He does all of the work and everything. Say hello to Fast Eddie back there. I'm Bobby, and we're going to sing another song. Oh, yeah. Let's do a country song.
I don't know if they know this one. Together. Again, my tears have stopped falling. The long, lonely nights are now at an end, and the key to my heart you hold in your hand, and nothing else matters, 'cause we're together again. I know y'all want to hear it. Make welcome Mr. Doug Stock as he plays for you on the steel guitar. gotta do better than that. Together again, my gray skies are all gone now. You're back in my arms, and that's right where you belong. And the love is living again. Oh, and nothing else matters, 'cause we're together again. No, nothing else matters now, 'cause we're together.
Dustin, good job, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, keep those hands together if you would, for the pride and the disgrace. What's the word I'm looking for, Dustin? Not disgrace.
Pride and joy.
The pride and joy.
I don't know.
The man
no,
himself.
That don't fit.
Well, he's in the South Dakota Country Music Hall of Fame, and that in and of itself is quite an accomplishment.
It is. I think there was like 3 people competing for that last year.
Where is he, though? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the host for this evening's show, Neil Bogus, everybody. There he is.
You know, you two, I can hear everything behind that curtain.
No, you can't.
That's the point.
Well, folks, we've got to introduce one more person here before our show continues. This gentleman that was just singing over here and sang and talked and is sitting over there. There's so many things I could say about him.
I bet.
But we'll just leave it at this. Founding member of Sawyer Brown, played with the Confederate Railroad, played with just about everybody else that wasn't in those 2 bands also. And just finished a huge motorcycle trip, and I wish we could have went along. He wouldn't let me take my granddaughter's trike, so that'd been a long trip. Put your hands together and welcome Bobby Rockin' Randall.
Howdy, everybody.
His new title is The Harley Davidson Man.
5,300 miles, folks. So that's what we did this week, this year, a couple weeks, all through Colorado. And
Bobby, the people must have found out about that trip, because as I was coming in, they all wanted to know, how's Bobby's butt? I said sore.
Got a good bike? No.
Well, it's great to have you with us. Great to be back after 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Did you like the lobby out there? Yeah. Roger and Heather, thank you very much for all the changes you're making here. It looks great. Direct yourself to center stage from Willaca, Florida. Mr. Kim Hilton's here to entertain you.
We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our drive cars down on Main Street. We like living right and being free. We don't make no party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wounds. We don't let our hair go long and shaggy like the hippies out in San Francisco do. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory down at the courthouse. White lightning still the biggest thrill of all. Yes, sir. Leather boots are still in style from family footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the toughest thing on the campus, and the kids here still respect old Jimmy Dean. Everybody, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. Yes, sir. A place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave old glory down at the courthouse, by golly. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. Thank you so very much. I first met Merle back in 1979. I fronted a show for him, and he was 2.5 hours late for the show. Whenever he got backstage, I said, Mr. Haggard, I said, what happened? May I ask? And he said, I broke my tooth eating a hot dog. Here's another one of his songs going to feature the fiddle player. Big City. I'm tired of this dirty old city, tired of too much work, never enough play, and I'm tired of these dirty old sidewalks. Think I'll walk off my steady job today. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. Bobby Randall and I've been working every day since I was 20. Haven't got a lot to show for anything I've done. There's folks who never work and they've got plenty. Think it's time folks like me and you had some fun. Turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming and your so-called Social Security. Big city turned me loose, set me free. I said, big city turned me loose, set me free. Thank you. May God bless you.
A member of the Georgia Country Music Hall of Fame. Put your hands together for Mr. Kim Hilton.
Don't clap, throw money.
Thank you, Kim.
How about
Hello,
this
Mary.
band?
Come on up here. Yeah, how about this band, guys, huh? That was pretty incredible. Thank you, guys. Well, Mary, how are you doing? Did you take care of Rocky while Bobby was gone?
Name's Luke.
Luke.
Luke, what happened?
Luke.
Oh, that's right, Luke.
Oh, start over.
Mary Shaner was kind enough to take my pet squirrel, whose name is Luke, and took care of him for the whole time I was gone. 2 weeks or something you did? Was
He was
good?
very
There
good.
he is.
There he is, yeah.
Yeah, you did. And and she would send me pictures out on the road because I would text her and say, hey, how's my boy?
Yeah.
And well, that's me and the boy. But I had to leave one of my shirts over at Mary's house, which is a little hard to explain.
Right, I have to put it on every night, let him run all over me.
But he did good.
Yeah, he did. He did very well. He only jumped on my face once, but there's no scars left. So that was good.
Well, you got two eyes, you know. I mean, you know,
Right,
so if
exactly.
one goes, what the hell, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I would play little inserts of you talking from the Opry.
Yeah.
But the video that he really liked the best was when you were lighting the fireworks.
That didn't go well.
He loved that video. His ears perked up. It was really sweet.
I didn't have a chance to say thank you, but thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay,
You're
we're-
kind of the animal hospice doctor here. Not
Yeah.
hospice, but saver, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Put your hands together. Hollywood, Florida's own Mary Shaner.
You've been making your brags around town that you've been loving my man. But the man I love, when he picks up trash, he puts it in a garbage can. That's what you look like to me. What I see is a pity. Better move your feet if you don't want to eat a meal that's called Fist City. If you don't want to go to Fist City, detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and lift you off of the ground. I ain't a saying my baby's the same, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. Here to tell you gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to this city. Come on and tell me what you told my friends if you think you're brave enough. And I'll show you what a real woman is. You think you're hot stuff. You'll bite off more than you can chew. If you get too cute or witty, you better move your feet. If you don't want it, a deal that's called Fist City. If you don't want to go to Fist City, you better detour around my town. 'Cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I ain't saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. Here to tell you gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fist City. I'm here to tell you gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fist City. Thank you. All right, I got some teachers here from school, and I've got one of my retired bookkeeper friends out here tonight, so thank y'all for coming. Uh-oh. Don't be doing that.
It's Mickey, not me.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. He'll have good times, you'll have bad times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. But if you love him, oh, be proud of him, 'cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man, give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man.
Mary Shaner.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. That was absolutely awesome. That's for sure. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good job, Mary. Good job.
Ben came in tonight to check in with my wife Jenny at the check-in table, and he was standing there, and I went up to him and I said, "Man, you look really all dressed up." And he said, "That's what you said to do." And then I remembered I had sent him an email to everybody and said, kind of dress up a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Simmons.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand down. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand down. Come on stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Come on and stand by me. And darling, if you hear me, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Come on and stand by me. I got to have you near me. Won't you stand by me? Yeah, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Come on and stand by me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you much. Well, this is a country venue, so I got to do a country song. Oh, how you sparkle, oh, how you shine. The blush on your cheek is more than the wine. Now he must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so, so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so, so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me. Now he must have stolen stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. Now I had my chances, but I set you free. And now I wonder why I didn't see. You look so, so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. Oh, you look so, so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me. Darling, I wasted a lot of years not seeing the real you. But you know, tonight your beauty shines through. And I never took the time to let you know. But before he takes you away, please, please let me say, you look so, so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. Oh, you look so, so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me, girl. You look so, so, so good in love. Yes, you do. You want him, that's easy to see. Yes, you look so, so good in love. And I wish you still wanted me. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to hear another one? Hey, Ben, will you do us another one, please? You shouldn't have dressed up so nice. Maybe if we give him one more hand, he'll do one more for us.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Yeah, yeah. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. My girl. My girl. I'm talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. Oh yeah, I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the tree. Oh yeah, well I guess you and you, I say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl. My girl. Oh, I'm talking about my girl. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Simmons. Ben, thank you very much. And are you on our patio tomorrow night? Yeah, Ben will be singing out on the patio tomorrow night. As hot as it was, I think he'll be sitting there in his shorts, but it'll still be all right. Thank you, Ben. Great, great job. Appreciate it. Ben starts tomorrow night at 6 outside on the patio, and he'll play until 6:45, and then at 7 o'clock, of course, is the Opry Live. This young lady here has been singing since she was 3 years old. She's born in Hollywood, Florida. Put your hands together for Christine Sanders.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic in your sight? And will you love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I gotta know that your love is a love I can be sure of. So tell me now, oh, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Oh, will you still love me tomorrow? I'm gonna unplug this. You were.
I'm just reading what was written down on the paper. I guess so. You will?
I promise.
That's a lot nicer guitar than mine. Maybe I'll take that.
You ready?
Stand on it, fellas.
You know this one. I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac, just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people don't live so fine. Well, maybe I said crazy, my mama called me lazy. I was gonna show 'em all this time. Well, you know I can't refuse it, my big subject music. Baby, I'll just walk the line. Living on toast of time, living on toast of time. Well, you know I can't refuse it, baby, I just gotta use it. Living on toast of time. don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. And I'm not too sad, baby, I'll just let it. Could have left it all this time. I don't need nobody singing, nobody will live it. Living on the Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I got to use it. I baby gotta lose it. Living on Tulsa time.
Christine Sanders. Thank you, Christine. Great job. You ever been to Tulsa? Have you? Me too. It's a nice little city. Hello, David. Come on up here. Folks, this gentleman here, when I asked where he's from, he said, I'm from Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, and Indiana. Didn't know if he lived that many places or was kicked out of that many places. But been kicked out of a lot of places. Put your hands together and welcome Mr. David Allen Potter.
Did she turn it off? You want me to come down there?
Don't make Kevin come down there.
I'm coming down there. Here comes Neil. Now you're in real trouble. Can you get it? Use your thumb, Neil. I promise.
Must be chocolate.
Let's try that. Hello.
There you
go. I was trying to find the button and the light was right in my eyes.
A likely story.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world, and it's gold. But gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Doug Stock on a steel. Nobody, somebody loves you. And nobody's a somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world, and it's gold. The gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody to love. All right, thank you. Had a little bit of Mills Brothers or Dean Martin there for you. We're going to do a Ray Price classic right now called The Other Woman. Don't accuse me of being without feeling. If you do, you know that you're wrong. For it was you who was careless, and you drove me into another's arms. The other woman isn't prettier than you, but the other woman soothes my wounded pride. And more important, I feel wanted again. I can't give up the other woman in my life. In the middle of a river, and I can't climb out on either side. But if I go over the deep end, it's because, sweetheart, you never tried. Other woman isn't prettier than you, but the other woman soothes my wounded pride. And more important, I feel wanted again. I can't give up the other woman in my life. I can't give up the other woman in my life. Thank you.
Give it up for David Allen Potter. Thank you, David. Nice job. You're going to stay up there for a while, is that right? Play a little fiddle for him? Yeah. All right. Mark is from Wisconsin. Are you an official cheesehead, or did you just move to Wisconsin? Both, huh? Uh-oh. We got a Packer fan here, folks. Said he's been playing guitar since 1969. Put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Mark Smith.
Summer.
Just sitting wondering why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use just sitting wondering why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. When your rooster it crows at the break of dawn, I'll be gone. You're the reason that I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That light I never know. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still I wish there was something you would do or say to try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. In calling out my name, gal, like you've never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal. I can't hear you anymore. Still am I thinking and a wondering, walking way down the road. I once loved a woman, a child I'm told. She gave my heart to her and wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. I'm walking down this long, lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, babe. I'll just say fairly well. I'm not saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better. I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Thank you very much. We want to do a sing-along, is that all right? Hi. I just do this in C, A minor, F, G. You ready? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer on danger, I'd hammer on a warning, and I'd hammer on the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening all over this land. I'd ring it on danger, and I'd ring it on a warning, and I'd ring it on the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing it on danger, and I'd sing it on a warning, and I'd sing it on the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. David Potter, he's pretty good, eh? Well, I got a hammer, sing it with me, and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, and it's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. One more time, ready? It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, and it's a song about the love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. All right.
David, you're going to play us a little instrumental here, is that right? We'll use this song to take us into the intermission. Here's David Allen Potter with Bob Wills' song called Roly Poly. little bit of roly-poly. Folks, we got an intermission here. Stand up, stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Head out to the concession stand. Get yourself some good old popcorn, soda, whatever we got out there. And get your tickets that are up there because Daryl Worley tickets are available. Tomorrow night, the Friday Night Live show will be here. And then Carolyn Dawn Johnson will be here on August the 30th with Macy Mack. Get your tickets. They're out there right now. Second half coming your way in 15 minutes. Are you ready for more music, folks? All right. Hey, it's great.
I gotta
Thank
say
you so
something
much.
first.
Oh, go ahead. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. We hope you've had a great time. Getting ready here to kick off the second half of our show. Before I do that, I need to shout out to a gentleman here in the audience. Mark Horn is here tonight. Mark is going to be singing with us in a couple of weeks. Mark, thank you for coming tonight. Good to see you. And looking ahead to next week, we've got Gary and Lillian Narrymore. Tommy Treadway is going to be here. Abe Zimmerman, Chuck Molsholder, Kathy Gallenberger, Jenny Pagowski, Christine Volkel, Marjorie Rose, Catherine Sears. We've got a great show for you again next week. In the center stage from New York, New York.
Hey,
it's
before we
Mr.
start this off, I want to give a shout out to my beautiful niece, Lisa, and her husband, Jim. They're up in 3 Mile Bay, New York. You ever heard of that? Up near the St. Lawrence River? Never heard of it. You ever heard of New York? All right.
Dave Ron, everybody.
Let's put your hands together now. Come on. I'm a hard-working man. I wear a steel hard hat. Well, I can ride rope, a hammer and paint, and things with my hands that most men can't. I can't get ahead no matter how hard I try. I'm really good at barely getting by. Got everything I own by the sweat of my brow. From my four-wheel drive to my cowboy boots, I owe it all to my blue-collar roots. Well, I've been working overtime on a runaway train. I'm gonna bust loose in this ball and chain. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for the piece of the promised land. And I'm burning the candle at both ends. And the only way to keep the fire going is to outrun the wind. Come on, boy. Come Friday night, I like to party hard. I carry on with a Cadillac beauty, spend my whole week pay on some weekend beauty. Come Monday morning, I'm the first to arrive. Ain't nothing but business, y'all, from 9 to 5. I'm a hard-working man. I got it all on the line for the piece of the promised land. And I'm burning the candle at both ends. But the only way to keep the fire going is outrun the wind. I can't wait to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Hey, I'm a hard-living, hard-working man. Well, my God, I think after that, I got to sit down. Hey, any of you folks had the pleasure of ever seeing the Alabama Band live? Linda and I saw them shortly before they made it big in the Bowery in Myrtle Beach. And they were called Wild Country. I bet you didn't know that. Here's one of the prettiest songs Alabama Band ever did. It's her first night on the town since she was just 18. Lady down on love and out of hope and dreams. The ties that once bound her now broke away. She's like a lady
just learning how to play. She never thought that love could ever end so soon. Her mind drifts back in time to a midsummer moon. And he asked her to marry, she gladly said okay. And a woman came to be from a girl of yesterday. Now she's a lady down on love. She needs somebody to gently pick her up. She's got her freedom, but she'd rather be bound to a man who would love her, never let her down. Now I know the lady that's down on her love, 'cause I used to hold her and have that special touch. Work took me away from home late at night, and I wasn't there when she turned out the light. Then both of us got lonely. I gave in to lust, and a woman couldn't live with a man she couldn't trust. Now she's a lady down on love. She needs somebody to gently pick her up. She's got her freedom, but she'd rather be bound to a man who would love her and never let her down. Now she's a lady down on love. Thank you. How about a hand for this wonderful band, huh, folks?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Ron. Nice job, David. Wow. Well, if you've been following us over the years, especially the last three, you know that I like to bring in some young talent and give them a chance to come up on the Opry stage and stand where all these classic people have been over the years from, well, you name it, they've been here at the Opry. This young lady is 12 years old. She's in 7th grade, originally from Dunellen, Florida. You know what she likes to do? Skateboard. I don't get too many people. Dave said that isn't what he likes to do, is skateboarding. Put your hands together. Her family is here too, folks, right in the front row. Give a nice warm welcome to Kendall Dean.
Thank you. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fire ring. Bound by wild desire, I just like I was me. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down in the flames way higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, down, down in the flames way higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Thank you. Thank you. There's a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She stole my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing that a gambler needs is a suitcase and the trunk. And the only time he is ever satisfied is when he's on the trunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There's a house in New Orleans
Let's hear it for Kendall Dean.
Thank you.
Nice job, Kendall. Thank you. And if you see Charity, tell her thank you again for bringing you along the last couple times you were here. So this is your first time by yourself on stage, wasn't it? Good job. Kendall Dean, everybody.
Good job.
Come on up here, Hollis. I think Hollis is making his second trip here, too. Hollis is originally from a state called Florida. A little place
And I
called
apologize,
Orlando.
as
He's a
usual.
writer, a singer, and he worked for the Mouse for 7 years. And yeah, it was Mickey Mouse, right? Huh? Put your hands
One of the
together.
major
Drove up
Mouse.
from St. Cloud to be with us tonight. Hollis Dorian.
I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die when you hold me tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you'll ever know. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday you'll see the light. Let it be here tonight. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you ever know. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. And darling, just once, let yesterday go. You'll find more love than you ever know. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and
Don't close your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Guitar from a 9 till a 1:30. I'm just trying to make a living watching everybody else having fun. Well, I don't miss much if it happens on the dance hall floor. Mercy, look what just walked through that door. Yeah, L-O-G-R-O-U-B-L-E. Tell me what in the world you doing here, L-O-E. Hey, good L-O-O-B-I-N-G. Well, I spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I was a little bitty baby when my papa hit the skids. Mama had a time trying to raise 9 kids. She told me not to step cause it was impolite. She did it, but she could you try to raise me right. Mama never told me about nothing like a Y-O-U. But your mama must have been another good-looking honey too. Hey, good L-O-O-G-I-N-G. I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Well, you're sweet talking, sexy walking, honky tonkin', baby. Men are gonna love you and the women gonna hate you. Reminding them of everything they're never gonna be. Maybe the beginning of a World War III, cause the world ain't ready for nothing like a Y-O-U. But your mama must have been another good-looking honey too. Well, that ain't good L-O-O-G-I-N-G. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. I said, hey! I said, hey! I said, hey! I said, hey! Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much.
Hollistorian, everybody. Drove up here from St. Cloud to be with us tonight. Thank you, Hollis. Woo! Man, you were smoking there. The whole place was smoking. Give me one good reason. I don't know
How's it
what's
go?
in that stuff, but the band sure starts cheering the later we go.
Give me a guitar, I'll play that.
Holy smokes, how am I supposed to follow that?
That's it, you got it?
All right. This young lady was performing for you out here on the patio. Did you see her when you were coming in? Great job.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
From Washington, D.C. Put your hands together and
Remind me, I left
welcome
these back here.
Sue LaFavor. Let's give us one more reason.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. No, I don't want to leave you lonely. gotta call me. Give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't want to leave you lonely, you gotta maybe change my mind. I don't want no one to squeeze me, they might take away my life. Said I don't want no one to squeeze me, they might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me, yeah, right here through the night. Take it away. This youthful heart can love you, yeah, and give you what you need. I'll say this youthful heart can love you, yeah, and give you what you need. But I'm too old to go chasing you around, wasting my precious energy. Give me one reason to stay, yeah, I'll turn right back around. Can't you see me turning? Give me one reason to stay, yeah, I'll turn right back around. Can't you see me turning? No, I don't want to leave you lonely, you gotta make me change my mind. Baby, just give me one reason, oh, give me just one reason why. Baby, just give me one reason, oh, give me just one reason why I should stay. Said I told you that I love you, and there ain't no more to say. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so excited to be back. I was so excited because I did the last party on the patio before the break, and now I get to do the first party on the patio after the break, and now I'm here, and everybody is so awesome. And all the great people that we're singing tonight, I'm very excited to be back. And to be with these gentlemen, because they're amazing, truly amazing. And they got rest. I think most of them did. Got rest. Yeah, how it goes, like Bobby said.
What's that?
What's Come on. Did you write new songs?
I did.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well, that's just my way. Oh, saying I love you. I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, how lonesome as I can be. I know I'm walking after midnight. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I got walking after midnight out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Thank you.
From the Villages, Sue LeFevre. Great job, Sue. Was it kind of warm out in the patio tonight? A little bit? All right. Come on up here. We like to put a gentleman up here that they probably help park. You park cars too, don't you? He parks cars. He does some janitorial work and everything. John Michaels is going to take us on a race.
I feel tears welling up, golden deep inside, like my heart sprung a big break. And a stab of loneliness, sharp and painful, that I may never shake. Now you might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call. But don't you wager that I'll hide in sorrow when I may lay right down and fall. Now the race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. And how I live with fear of waking up each morning, finding that you're gone from me. There's aching pain in my heart, but today was the one I hated to face. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there and trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratched for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Bobby Randall. Is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back there, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, true love scratch for another's sake. Race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. The winner loses all.
Is it easier parking cars there, John? A little bit.
I don't have a glow stick up here, so.
Next time, bring a glow stick.
You were the first thing that I thought of when I thought I'd drink you off my mind. When I get lost in the liquor, you're the only one I find. And if I did the things I oughta, you still would not be mine. So I keep a tight grip on the bottle. I'm getting loose and killing time. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, well, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. I don't know nothing about tomorrow. I've been lost in yesterday. I spent all my life just dying for a love that passed away. If there's an end to all my sorrow, this is the only price I'll pay. And I'll be a happy man when I go. I can't wait another day. This killing time is killing me. Drinking myself blind, thinking I won't see that if I cross that line and they bury me, just might find I'll be killing time for eternity. Yes, I just might find I'll be killing time for eternity.
John Michaels.
The Orange Blossom Opry Band.
Thank you, John. John, you did fine. You were not nervous as much as I thought you'd be, buddy. Well, folks, a couple of quick announcements here. We had Eli Rogers was booked for tonight, and many of you do not know that Eli is a mortician. And Eli called me up and he said, Neil, I have a job to do tonight. So Eli is not here. So then I went and thought, well, we'll just have Chloe do one more song instead of the two. Chloe, are you 11 or 12?
I'm 12 now.
12 now. Holy. And we follow you all the time. You've won a lot of contests and been in a lot of contests.
Yes, sir.
Are you having a good time?
Yes, sir, I am.
right.
I'm enjoying every minute of it.
Our country princess, Opry princess, Chloe Grace.
Chloe, if that old man keeps following you, you call the cops.
Oh, my goodness.
Ready?
I stumble out of bed and I tumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump into the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets, the traffic starts. Some of the folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, yeah, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, yeah, for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. Ooh. Think that your dreams, just watch them shatter. Just step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. In the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in, and the tide's gonna turn. It's all gonna roll shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Hit it, boys! Well, I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Well, it was on one moving night, stars shine bright, whispered on high, love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Woo! Come on, put your hands together. Well, it was on a moonlit night, stars shine bright, whispered on high, love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining, shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Shine on the one that's gone, left me blue. Shine on the one that's gone and left me blue. Thank y'all so much.
Are you gonna do, what you doing, honey? Oh, are you?
What is it?
Okay, hold on a second, I'll be right there. This,
What key is that in?
B, is it? Is it in B?
I think that's what he said.
B is in brat,
Yep.
like as in your brother. Yeah,
What is? I didn't hear what it is.
Where is he anyway? Huh?
That is not his name. His name is not Brad.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Broken wing.
Broken wing? Broken wing. Broken wing. Sorry.
Hit it, Dougie. She loved him like he was the last man on earth. Gave him everything she ever had. He'd break her spirit down, then come coming up on her. Give a little, then take it back. She'd tell him about her dreams, he'd just shoot them down. Lord, he loved to make you cry. You're crazy for believing you'll ever leave the ground. He said only angels know how to fly. And with a broken wing, she
Price from Jacksonville.
It is so great to be back here. I appreciate every single time Neil asked me to come back here, and y'all are all so great. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you, Chloe. Great job. Folks, presenting our colors tonight is Roger Bomilus. He's a Navy vet, 4 years on a carrier, and a Vietnam vet. Thank you, Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask if you're a veteran, would you please stand for us this evening? We'd like to see all the veterans stand up. Come on, y'all. I'll even stand up. There we go. I'm old. There we go, folks. There's all of our veterans. Ladies, too, thank you very much for standing. Also, we'd like to say, if you are currently serving in law enforcement, or if you have served in law enforcement, would you please stand as well, because we think the cops are the good guys. We'll ask that everyone else now please stand as we sing along here, and that Dustin takes us to the end of the show.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Love this land. God bless the USA. Let me ask you something. How many truly are proud to be an American? Let me hear you one good time. Oh, from the lakes of Minnesota to the hills back in Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and then from New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart. And it's time we stand and say, yes it is, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Love this land. God bless the USA. All right, folks, it's your turn. We want to hear you sing it back to us. Y'all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, sing. And I'm and I won't, and I won't. Oh, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Love this land. God bless the USA.
Thank you so much, everybody. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for coming out tonight. Don't forget tomorrow night, Friday Night Live. There's still a few tickets left for that. Once again, a big round of applause for all of our performers here on the stage. Dustin Jenkins over there, everyone. Mickey Adams, Todd Bowers, Doug Stock, and Kevin Kingston. I'm Bobby Randall. God bless y'all. Thank you so much for coming out. We'll see y'all again. Woo! Come on now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orange Blossom Opry Band, thank you and good night.